Hi, my name is Jamie Schmotzer, and today I am at Battle Horse Knives in Cambridge, Ohio. So let's go in.
You know that. ABL is the worst. I've never dealt with any of that.
Who are these guys? Jamie Burleigh. John, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
There you go. So what do you wanna do here?
So, you want to just follow me around and I'll explain to you everything? Or?
That sounds great, John. Thanks.
All right. So, basically, this is our mill room, machine shop, basically. We got a big CNC mill here. It's a 50 by 20 table on it. I got two little Bridgeport CNCs here that I do most of my handle works and other stuff on. Cutting some blades out.
Wow. Very cool.
And then we go over here. This is a water jet, 4x4 water jet. Basically, cut 3-inch thick steel to 1/16 inch steel. So anything you can draw, you can cut it. We got a screw machine over here. Makes all our nuts for our handles. Makes all the nuts. These are the fisheye nuts that we make.
Very cool.
Old
They do
school.
have a distinctive look to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a CNC lathe back there. It's not running yet, but that will be one of these days.
Good deal.
In here is our hand room, basically all the hand tools and the grinders and over here we got two grinders. We grind the knives on. We got a big grinder back here. We rough on. This will be like all the handle work, roughing on the big grinder because it's got a vacuum cleaner. That helps. Over here, this is our stamp machine. Put the stamps on the knives. Pretty simple machine, but.
Now, you just had Jamie and I over here, and you were grinding the spine on my knife.
Correct.
And you said that the biggest tip for keeping that thing good is not to beat the back of it with a rock.
Well, yeah, that's if you want it sharp, don't beat on a rock with it.
Well, and that's exactly what I did 5 months after I bought it, and 6 years later, it's finally sharpened.
There you go. Well, if you ever need it sharp, just send it to me. I can sharpen it.
Will do, John. So I see all these handles. You were just telling me that these are the removable ones.
Yep. So these are removable. All the removable scales we used to make. We don't really make them too much anymore, but basically these are all our handle patterns. So basically, we get a knife made. We still make them all by hand. So basically, we get a block of wood or micarta, put the knife on it, drill the holes, take this handle, lay it on there, and then it mark the front. So that's the front. That's how we know where the front is on the knife.
Well, you know, last night Adam was really working with me to try to figure out what's the perfect handle for me. I'm not sure I've found it yet, but y'all do have some really comfortable handles.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, we got all different kinds. And there's a lot of them. This is the finishing. Well, actually, this is the sharpening. So we sharpen here.
Okay.
And then we do spine work here. Sharpen and spine work. These two machines are the finishing ones with the buffer. So you finish the handles, buff.
Right on.
Here's some of the knives that we're working on that we have in the works.
Wow. They're so pretty. Right?
Yep.
Wow. And these are the strikers.
Strikers, yep.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
And then here's where we drill the holes, obviously. We cut everything on a cut off, so all the handle material. This bench is the glue bench, which is where we glue everything up. And
Well, you got a good workflow here, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
We've been working on it for more than 1 year. I tell you that. Working, trying to make it flow, so it works pretty good. This over here is a shaker, which I missed it. It basically puts like a shake and finish on it.
Kind of polish the handles or the
No,
steel?
well, we do put the tree frog and the tadpole handles in there, and the removable scale stuff in there. But we do the steel too in there, which if you look at the tree frog blade, it has like a shake and finish on it. So we don't do a lot in there, but we do use it. It's kind of nice to take burrs off.
It's an impressive knife. I mean,
Yeah.
a folder that's got
Yeah, you can beat on
a
it.
certain stoutness. I didn't want to say that, but
Right.
we need to bring in the legal team before you say it right.
Right. So that's pretty much it. I mean, that's how. I mean, you take all this stuff and put it all together, and
And that's where all the magic happens.
that's
right
where
up
all the
there.
magic happens.
Yeah.
So
Wow. It is really, really cool being here.
yeah, it's a pretty neat place. Then we got Kydex back in there. All the Kydex gets done back in there, but it's all shut up. So there, you can't really. There's a bunch of junk in there.
No, that's great. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
no problem.
I'm looking forward to checking out the shop later too.
Yeah, we'll go up there and we'll do a video real quick. It's actually looks better than this.
What's your favorite knife?
My favorite knife. That's a tough question. I like the Buckeye. I like the Tree Frog.
One.
One? Oh, if I was to
your
choose one
favorite,
knife.
your favorite, and why?
Battle Lore.
Why?
It's thin, 1/8 inch. Got a high scanty grind. It'll cut anything you put it up against.
How long of a blade?
It's probably about a 5-inch blade.
Does that come with a lower scandy, or are they always high?
Yeah, I could probably make it a lower skinny, but normally I make them high. Only reason, so I have different knives for different purposes. Like the Bushcrafter's 5/32 gets it gets a lower grind because you can technically beat it on it a little bit more than an 1/8 inch knife. So the 1/8 inch knives, I usually make a higher grind so they're sharper because I know guys ain't gonna beat on it as much. The reason why I do that, and they're gonna be cutting with it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So the bigger, the thicker the knife, you give it to a guy, he's like, oh, I can beat this thing with a stick. You know, you give him a real thin knife, sharp knife, and he won't beat on it. There's still got, I mean, there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it to make a knife and make it work for everybody.
The
But
average
there's
user.
reason.
The average user. It's not like you're carving wood every day, and you're not
Right.
cutting steaks every day.
Yes.
So you say the Battle Lore.
If I was to carry one knife, probably be a Battle Lore.
There you have it.
I mean, but it depends on what I'm doing.
Oh, stop it.
I mean, if hunting, I'm not going to carry a Battle Lore. I'm going to carry a large workhorse.
Stop it!
But, I mean, when you make knives, you can have any one you want.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Which one do I need today? So,
Well, cool, man. Thank you.
hey, you're very welcome. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, so what's you just said truth or dare, have I ever kissed a girl? Really?
That would be my interview. That's why I'm behind the camera.
No, so John was showing me his Battle Lore last night. And
Correct.
it's a lot thinner. Well, in my opinion, it's a lot thinner than the Bushcrafter.
Absolutely. So, a Battle Lore is 1/8 inch, which 125 thousandths.
And the
Bushcrafter
Bushcrafter's 5/32.
5/32, yeah.
And the Bushcrafter has
Spear
a,
point.
a broader spear point
Yeah.
cap part
Yeah.
style,
Yeah.
right? And the Battle Lore is more like the Ray Mears.
Yeah, more
It's
pointy. Yeah, it gives you
pointy.
more point.
It's more nimble,
Yeah,
but it's also about an inch longer.
correct.
Which I was wanting a knife that's
Right.
longer than the Bushcrafter, but the Bushcrafter is so stout, but it doesn't have the nimbleness.
Correct.
Nimbleness. That's right, nimbleness.
Nimbleness.
Of the.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I make the Battle Lore and the Bushcrafter. They're both very similar knives, but one's a cutter, one's a beater, I call it.
Well,
You know, if you think about it.
you're making up for the 5/32 width of the Bushcrafter by making the Battle Lore longer.
Correct.
I wonder how much steel, if they roughly use the same amount.
nimble is it?
Yeah, probably about the same amount.
Yeah. Oh, how long is it? Jamie is asking. How long is the Bushcrafter? It's about 4, just over 4.
4 1/4.
Yeah, that's about right.
And the Battle Lore is about 5.
Yeah, I think it's right at
4
5.
7/8.
4 and 7/8.
This guy, Jamie, truth or dare, have you ever kissed a girl?
Twice. One was my sister and one was my grandma.
Oh goodness.
Oh, you want some of this? Yeah. Oh, Hawaii's guy, eh?
He's beating up the cameraman.
Oh, I'm dying.
In my car.
Are you having fun?
You're such a funny guy.
Are you having fun?
Are you having fun? I got candy and wine. I'm having a great time. Y'all want to join me?
Bring it up your
You
wine.
post this online, you're dead to me.
I should, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Should I not?
Yes. You want to watch me moonwalk?
So who do we have on camera here?
Oh my.
Judy Coppins.
That looks like Alicia McQuain
Judy Coppins.
from BH.
Judy Coppins. Do you want some wine?
No, thank you.
Yep, you're easily persuaded. Now I know.